Okay, we're working. Really quick, you guys remember I brought up ChatGPT. So this has been a small issue with some places. Remember, you got to proof your stuff. If you use it for descriptions, great. If you use it for whatever you want, from a real estate standpoint, proof it. Make sure there's no fair housing violations in there. This has been happening not locally, fortunately, yet, but we've seen people using it, and they're just taking it and running with it rather than making sure that it's correct. I know you guys would never do that, but I still have to let you know. So, okay. Reminder, we have our potluck on March 17th at noon. And then I think after the potluck, I've heard rumors that there's some birthday celebrations that might be going on in this part of the office.
No.
Might be wrong, but just so you know, if anyone intends to stay for that. We'll play this in just a minute. Really quick, I didn't have slides for it. Lauren, you have a broker open on Thursday?
On Thursday night.
Okay, you want to talk about it really quick?
Yes, it's a great 3,300 square foot solid brick Rambler ranch style house with 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Beautiful hardwood floors, built-ins. It's just a classic Heart of Holiday solid home. Please come check it out.
Okay, and that's address, and we'll have it on. You guys, we'll do a recap of this.
It's 4345 South Vallejo Drive.
Okay.
Yeah, 0.18 acres. Really well cared for.
Awesome.
From 5 to 7.
5 to 7, 43.
4345 South Vallejo Drive, which is Vallejo.
Okay, and we'll have that following up, you guys at home, but just so
840.
you guys know. Okay. And then also a quick reminder, as you guys know, daylight savings time is just here. If you program your Risco key boxes, it does not account for daylight savings time.
Your what?
Your Risco super key boxes. Did
Risco?
I say Risco? Sorry, super key boxes.
I'm like, I don't know.
I'm everywhere, you guys. So, your super key boxes, if you program those yourself manually, if you have times on those, it does not account for daylight savings time. So if it's programmed to open at 10 o'clock, nobody can access it until 11 right now. Okay, if you haven't programmed it, you don't really need to worry about it. The default times are okay, but just know it does not account for daylight savings time. If you need help programming those, need to know how to do it, let me know. It's just done through your app. It should be in presence of your key box, but just want to let everybody know that. Okay? So message from Hannah and Chris today. Did you share what sounds?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, where's our volume? If this plays. Hopefully. Work. All right.
Good afternoon, Coldwell Banker. We hope that you're staying warm and enjoying some of that amazing snowpack in the mountains this year. We can't believe that we're almost through the first quarter of 2023. Wow, how this year's flying by.
And we're also so impressed and excited to see this. So many of you are already having a great year and already building strong momentum for an even more impressive year. We also know that many of you are feeling the slowing of the market that started mid last year and the weight of inflation and rising costs in our everyday lives. And we want you to know that we feel that too. We are learning to tighten our belts a bit this year, and while our budgets have shrunk, we are working very hard to find ways to stretch the dollar in not only making sure you have the wonderful support and services that you've come to rely on, but also to celebrate your successes, create events where we can get together and have a good time and build on and enjoy the amazing culture that we all love at Coldwell Banker.
That said, we are sad to announce that we will not be able to host a President's Trip this year for our President's level and above qualifiers in 2022. Like you, we're very disappointed that we're not going to be able to network with you this year and enjoy that time together. But we hope we can make it up to you in 2024.
However, we are excited to share that we will be hosting an exciting awards event on April 13th, and we want you to save the date and plan on joining us at the Downtown Marriott during the lunch hour for an exciting event filled with recognition, accolades, fantastic music and entertainment, and some of the awards that you've all been waiting for that we have not announced this year for 2022 yet, like our Rookie of the Year, our President's Award, and our Top Office. You definitely don't want to miss this event. We're also excited to share with you that by scaling back our awards event a little bit, we've been able to bring back our holiday party in December, which we're very excited about. Many of you were very sad to lose that in 2022, and we are very happy to be bringing that back for 2023. We have a lot of other fun things planned for 2023, including our 2 foundation golf tournaments, and we're excited to celebrate all of you and your success in 2022 at the event on April 13th. This event is open to all agents, and you'll be seeing more details and a formal invite coming soon, so watch your inbox.
Thank you again for being the amazing agents you are and doing everything every day to make Coldwell Banker proud. We'll see you on April 13th.
And wrap. Okay. Rosie's so excited.
He texted me last night. He's like, "You're gonna be at the office, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Who wants to be a millionaire?" I'm like, "Who's gonna be the first contestant?" He's like, "You are."
Yeah, I failed to notify ahead of time. So I have some backups. That being said, if you guys want to, you're interested in playing, we need names, right? Or I'm gonna start randomly drawing names. But I have some backups to work with depending on how fast this goes, how long it takes, how this plays out. So bear with us as we kind of work out the kinks. You want to try to get it launching?
Yes.
And the way this is going to work, you guys, once this goes up, we will have, you're going to see a QR code, okay? If you scan that QR code, it'll take you to a live poll. So you at home should be able to see this as well. So just like the game, as the questions pop up, those questions are going to come to you guys too. Please don't blurt them out or cheating. So, and you can answer. And then we will see a poll afterwards. It'll say what the audience guessed. And then if Rosie chooses to use the poll your audience lifeline, we can show that to her first, and then she can decide whether she believes you guys or not. And so, so anyway, that's kind of how this runs. And again, we'll be tweaking this as it goes. We're excited about it. Hopefully it goes, you know, the way we think it will.
And then at the end of the year, we're gonna have like a showcase.
So this is,
yes.
here's what's cool, guys. Here's what's cool. So we've talked about this, and we have a few other game formats too that we can kind of play around with. But the other offices, as we do this, and as we kind of work out the kinks, then we're hoping the other offices will follow suit, and then we will have like a company-wide. The winners from the offices will then come in and battle too. So that's the hope. If we can work this out. So we got some fun prizes. Fortunately, we've got support secured land title and guaranteed rate has dropped us some stuff to kind of make this fun. We've got some other prizes as well. And then, so this QR code, you guys, if you want to scan and jump in now, hopefully you can reach it.
Did they, speaking of those golf tournaments, did they say when the Hill Air Force?
Don't have the dates yet. I'll find out. As soon as they said that, I was like, okay, I need to call Beth and find out what's going on. Time frames. So.
Oh, I forgot to include sound.
And then, yeah.
Where's the change? As long as it's not the very last.
I can't get it anyway.
Alright, can you guys get the QR code to work? Yeah, I don't think the poll comes to me like vote with poll.
No, it won't. It'll change each time there's a question, you guys should see the poll. You guys at home, if you have comments, if you have questions or anything, unfortunately, we cannot see those while we're playing this. So if that is the case, I'm going to have Brooke and Jamie just kind of try to monitor chat. If you have questions, anything you want to say, please pop it in there. They'll try to get to us, but hopefully we can just have a fun little game here and see how much you guys remember. So just so you know, topic-wise, currently this is covering anything from real estate school, from market, from Coldwell Tools, and us here from MLS. We're trying to cover the board. As we do more of this moving forward, we'll have some random things here and there, of course, but bear with us as we kind of work out.
If you can't get the QR code to work, this is the website you can go to, the link you can type in on your browser.
Yeah. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Rosie Day. As our first contestant. Make us proud, Rosie. These are your lifelines. Okay, on the phone a friend.
Yeah.
Since we don't have a designated phone a friend, we will let you pick. If you want to call someone you think they'll answer,
Okay.
we have no way to mic it. Or you can find somebody here, put them on the hotspot,
Okay.
right?
I'm in the hot spot.
Well, I mean, put them on the hotspot with you, is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay.
And, hey,
All right,
just in case I don't.
what's the first prize you want to use?
Um,
There's so many prizes, you guys. Secured land guarantee rate. Look this up today.
We got a couple really special ones though, that are gonna be worth a lot. A lot.
Are you saying that what we brought isn't worth a lot?
Well,
Wow.
you wait, exactly. I don't know if the clicker's gonna work while we do this.
I didn't click on that screen.
Okay, maybe that's, let's see. Let me try. Rosie, tell us about yourself.
You know what? I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I'm Rosie the realtor, and I have 2 cute dogs, Minnie and Cooper at home, and yeah.
Okay. And do you want to share your Instagram handle for anybody at home that wants to follow you that isn't already?
Oh, it's Rosie the realtor Bane at, oh no, it's at Rosie. Yeah.
Rosie the realtor Bane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
All right.
nervous.
No, you're good. And we're all winging this.
Not real
So.
money.
Okay.
I mean, bragging rights.
Bragging rights.
Yes,
That's
totally.
competitive.
I'm going to turn this just in case because I don't know if it'll fire off answers. So you just keep your
Okay.
thing focused there. Hey, to hide those.
Play for a month.
Oh, all right. That's as excited as anybody has ever been.
Just so you guys know, those dollar amounts aren't
picking
going to
your prize.
apply.
I'm picking them as we go. Do you have any preference?
The next one, I think, is. Oh, you guys, did you? I should have given. Oh, we did. All right. Phoenix was last year, you guys, but I'm glad you all remember Phoenix, at least from Agenda Blue. Okay, next question.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I mean, that's handy.
It is, a real,
good.
that's
That's
what it is. Yeah. Guaranteed rate?
Yeah.
That's 10 foot rate?
Guaranteed rate.
No, like I said,
But for you, it's 10.
Yeah.
very long.
And I'm like, oh,
Okay,
oh.
cool.
Okay.
Right, everyone? Not me.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Well, some people think Philip Morris is newer.
Oh, yeah, but
But
they
they're
do
in
talk
there.
about
Yeah,
those
they're in
now.
there, so. Nice. All right, okay, 61% audience doorknobs, 13 light bulbs, 4% water softeners, and 22 solar panels. Okay. You guys don't have to admit which answer you chose.
There are some people.
For this gorgeous secured
Here's
by title
where-
contract.
And pin.
Two for her.
Okay, better get this right.
Yes.
That's worth $2,000.
Do you want to go forward? I mean, because remember, you have a right. You can step the key.
Oh, no, no, let's go.
Yeah, just take what you have.
I just slid it around. Let me clarify. 250 is the fine for a late listing, and they're doing you a solid by giving you 250. Clear cooperation is 500.
So she got it. Clear cooperation.
They gave you a
Rosie! So you guys at home, sorry it shows.
It's okay.
Yeah, sorry it shows B.
I don't know what our operation policy is.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's not how they are.
Okay.
So, hey, everyone at home, I want to correct just in case you're just looking at the slide. This is just, we switched questions earlier, and the animation was just changed on this one. So, the correct answer is B, $500.
For
Okay.
a clear cooperation
For
violation.
clear cooperation violation, not a late listing, clear cooperation violation.
Give us an example of a clear
So,
cooperation.
okay, so just so you all know what clear cooperation violation is, okay? When you take a listing, you are required, once that hits public marketing, so it can, and anywhere basically outside of the brokerage, you have to have it on the MLS within 24 hours. Now, if you take a listing, you have an MLS exclusion form that you're required to fill out if you're excluding it from the MLS within the next, is it 7 days or 5 days? 5 business. 5 business days. 5 business days. If you're not going to put on the MLS within 5 business days of taking that listing, you need an MLS exclusion form. There are 3 options on there. One that dates when you're going to start, when it's going to be on the MLS. One that says it will be on the MLS within 24 hours of any public marketing. So basically anything outside the brokerage. That includes if you're mailing it to other agents in a competing brokerage. That includes if you're talking about it to neighbors. Sign goes up anytime it hits anything outside the brokerage. That is considered public marketing. okay? And then the third answer, what's the third option on MLS?
Not ever.
Oh, not ever, that's right, not ever having it on the MLS, but that means you cannot do any public advertising with it. Also really quick, and then Deb's question, you have to get that form filled out, you have to send it in yourself. There's an email address at the bottom of that form, you need to send it to the MLS within 24 hours. We don't send that for you, okay, so just remember that. I recommend to make it a standard part of your listing agreement. Anytime you take a listing, even if you're going to list it in 3 days, just in case something comes up, you don't then have to ask the seller to sign it. I usually check box 2 because then as soon as I'm public marketing, then I have time to put it up. I'm not bound to a particular date. Just make sure to advise your clients what that means, and that's what the whole form is too. It's really letting them know that you're not maximizing exposure to their listing by not putting it out there. So this was an NAR rule, that's where code cooperation came from. It's an NAR rule for all realtors across the nation. So, yeah.
What constitutes taking a listing when they sign the listing agreement?
Signing listing agreement. Yep.
Okay.
Same.
I always
Just
like
wait
to
till
tell
they sign
everyone,
it.
Yes.
I like to tell everyone you have 5 business days to do one of 2 things. Activate it on the MLS from 5 days when they sign it, activate it, or send in that form. You have to do one of those 2 things within 5 business days.
Yes.
If you don't do that, it's a late listing. That's the $250 fine.
Right.
That's not a violation of clear cooperation. Violation of clear cooperation is you put the sign in the yard and you don't get it on the MLS in 1 day. You email it to someone who's not a client of the brokerage or an agent of the brokerage. Okay, talking about it on social media,
Facebook
even just
posts,
alluding to it without an address, that's a $500 fine if somebody turns it.
Yeah. Or if they track it down, unfortunately, they have actually tracked listings down. They'll look and they'll see, and then if they can figure out where it is, because we've had people in the past that have done coming soon, they don't put an address or anything, but if they can figure it out, meaning the public can figure it out, then you're in violation. And so you are correct, it's taking a listing. You can wait to get the listing signed, but then there's risk in someone
Somebody else
coming in. I'm just telling you, be careful. So.
Just to clear my good name.
Impossible.
On this subject.
We know you.
I just forgot to submit that.
Yeah.
Exclusion.
Yeah. No.
I just did it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Well, and honestly, that's one of the reasons we're doing this, is for fun and for us to learn as well. So,
So the only way around it, honestly, is to get a new listing agreement. Yeah. So if you get a new one, then we're safe. We just use that listing agreement. So that's the only way around the fine.
if you go past the 7 days,
If
you
go
don't get that, past the 5
business
and don't get the
days. What's
exclusion.
saying 7? 5 business days.
It's the whole week mindset. It's the 5 business days the
It's
week.
just a game show host.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it. It is special.
It is 500. Good job, Rose.
Yeah,
But look at that. 57% did think that 250 was thing. So 57% of you thought it was 250. 39% 5. So okay.
Isn't $250 the advertising fee if you don't
It's the
post
late
your brokerage information as well?
Oh, that part I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
They have
it's
like
the late
tiered fine. I got deep into the fine policy, fine questions. We can dig
Yeah.
into that.
So,
Yeah.
all right, you guys. Next. Huh?
Oh, okay.
You guys, this is going to be worth some money. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is going to be worth some money. You know, we did, yeah. Really quick. Yeah. Deb has an original.
She can add a part.
Kissy lips. She has an original.
Yeah.
Okay.
5,000 will include it.
final answer.
As in-
C, as in cat.
I couldn't tell between A or C, but I had a feeling.
We need to straighten out the screen.
Well,
So he's
no,
worried that I might
there's
cheat.
a few, that's,
Oh, gotcha, yeah, gotcha.
no, there's,
They can't hear you talking because the presentation music is playing over your microphone at home.
well, I don't know how that.
Yeah. So the next team, let's not share the sound.
Okay.
If we do round two.
Okay, sorry, guys. We will.
For another, like.
Well, it depends on how far you get in this,
Oh.
because we have 3 other games that are set up. We can't go to the same one. So-
You're gonna get to a million. Yeah, duh.
Okay,
Questions get easier, right?
Yeah.
yes,
Uh-huh.
yes, they sure do. Okay, so this question, you guys, so this is for a $10 gift card to Starbucks.
Ooh.
And
Half of
you're
the-
guaranteed to keep all that swag and this gift card if you answer this next question.
You get
Oh,
it
wait,
all.
the photo, I might not get it.
Well, up to 5,000. Up to 5,000, we'll let you keep it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna get this. I have faith in you. You did have an experience. Okay, so as clarification, let's see what you guys all get. Okay, so as clarification, hey, they're good.
Hang on.
Learning
Who's ready?
stuff.
All right, we're on till 1 a.m. That's what I get for procrastinating.
So yeah, so as a reminder, you guys, appurtenances can be moved, right? They can, refrigerators, anything that's not attached.
They're
They
also
can, but
typically a
I
tray.
mean, like, what if you have like a really beautiful wrought iron fence that you wanted to take with you?
Hey, think about it, you take the whole property and dump it on its head. If it doesn't fall out, it's an appurtenant, that way.
there you go.
Okay.
And a fixture is.
Hey, most people don't put the brackets on, let's be honest.
Say you're guaranteed all that
We'll
other
find
stuff.
that.
Okay, woo.
Well, you got the photo.
You got the
Mine, so
photo.
that was the big.
Boom. Okay, now these others can be lost.
No.
Or, just randomly, for this secured land title hat, mesh trucker's hat.
That's a good looking hat.
Yeah, Joey wants that, get that one.
It would never fit me.
Now, said it, so they felt like,
Let us
So.
decide.
Okay,
Okay,
12 suckers.
7 is gonna have the wrong colored answer because of that swap we made.
Okay.
So we know.
Okay, so I'm halfway.
you're halfway.
Yes.
So.
What is it?
She has to make it. she has
The
to
water
make it.
bottle
Ah.
from Secured Land.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Getting fancy.
Oh, we didn't do it.
And the majority of you did get it right. Road, 60%, 160. Next 20% was
That
320.
was kind of a trick one because, yeah, good thing I comment though.
Yeah, throw you up. Throw you up. This was what- Another.
I feel like.
But now she has to decide if she wants the
Oh,
goods
we'll do
or
that
to
one
move
at
on,
30.
right?
At 30,000. Okay.
What?
Well, lunch, not very much title.
Lunch. One of the. She walked away. Okay. You know what? Nice job, you guys. Talented agency. Okay, for the next 9,000,
No, what, 9?
well,
Oh.
Bridget.
But I'm at like 40K, 30K.
You want to do mine?
Yeah.
Oh, so
What
I
do you
guess.
guys say? Okay.
Randall pointed out that my headshot was worth a lot more money than yours.
I did just.
Yeah, you can have something like that.
There's a
There's only one of those in the
Yeah,
world.
I'm just like, thank you,
Oh my god.
You can find mine at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
So.
Or the back in the bathroom.
Back in the bathroom.
Back in the bathroom, yeah. No more hands.
Can't give her the answer.
No more hands.
Don't give her any
This
hands.
one that's given her all. I did early. That groaned in the last one.
It's hard.
This one is for a $25 gift card to Amazon.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, I
I
want
don't know where that one is. We will get to this.
We're gonna get to those. That'll be,
you
that's something
printed it
we're gonna, yeah. We're gonna kind of announce and start working into our.
All right.
Yeah, he needs to go the back next time.
Oh. All right, you guys. All over the board. So that's good. Whoa! You guys all thought it was an increased demand for luxurious units.
Because I think the word economic confused you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So, the answer is A, a zoning change, 60%.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, so just so you know, what we're gonna be doing with these, you guys, hold on to these.
Funny money.
We're gonna, yeah, this funny money, hold on to these. We're going to start implementing a thing in here where.
A gambling range.
No,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
and they need
only
to be
back
signed.
in the mojo area.
They need to be signed, so don't think you're gonna go to Searchers and buy these, okay? But hold on to them because we are at some point this year going to implement, these are not just gonna be for the game. We're gonna have random things in which you can earn these, and then you'll be able to trade them in for swag or things like that. We're still trying to work that part out, okay?
Rosie, you have a signature.
So,
I have a signature?
Yeah.
well, yeah, these have to be signed,
Have to be
just, you
signed
know,
it out,
not that
'cause
you
you-
guys would go buy your own, but just in
Get
case.
out of the office if you're that person.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. So, what? Does not happen. You can hold on to it, but if somebody beats you, so for example, we've had this example was in real estate school. What if the seller happens to deed it to two people, right? What if they pull a fast one, they send a deed to you, but then they write and make a deal with somebody else? The first person to record that deed is the one that's the deed holder. So it does not have to be recorded to transfer title. And
That's why we do it.
But yeah, that's the proper way to do it. So, nice job. See, most of them,
Well, yeah,
41%.
The thing is, I thought at first it was A's, like, no, and then, yeah. But yeah,
41%.
you did
How
good
much
job.
time do we have, you guys?
Way to go.
Let's see
Oh,
what the
look
other,
at that.
let's see what the other questions are, just for fun. Well, now he's gotta save
No,
them
we're
for the
gonna use
next
them
time.
further.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing it. Yeah, but look at you.
What did I
You
win?
made it so far. You've done so much stuff. All
I
of
won
those
what?
things. This is your
35 bucks?
Good job. Okay, you guys, we have time to start the other one, but we will not be able to make it through. So here's the question. Do we start it, or do you guys want to wait till the next, which will be, what do you do, once a month? Do you want to wait? Okay, all right. We'll wait till next time to start it.
Where's Bridget?
So, yeah,
there,
I
yeah.
know, you want the valuable
On
one. Make
top.
sure to keep the valuable one. I get it. So, okay, what do you guys think?
Good
Time,
good.
educational, and.
Good refreshment.
I don't think I would have volunteered if I saw the answer. Hey, don't
Well,
forget
yeah,
this.
it's not gonna be, we want this to be, perfect. You did a great job, what are you talking about?
You made it really
Yeah.
hard. Yeah.
And now, and you are getting big. She said last night, she goes, well, here's the thing, everyone who follows me is gonna be better, because you know what to expect.
Yeah,
But hey, all these questions.
I
are
highly
tuned
doubt
up.
that.
Yeah.
I mean,
So, you killed it. You did a good job. So.
thanks, guys.
Hey, everyone at home, we'll work on the sound thing. I apologize. Again, if you guys want to, you know you want to play, let's put it this way. If you don't want, no, I'm just kidding. If you know you want to play, please send me or Bridget an email or the staff. Just give us your name, say, yeah, you're interested. Because what we'll do in the future when we play these is we're going to kind of have a fishbowl and we'll draw contestants from there so that we know who's coming up next and so it's fair too. Okay, so I know a number of you said you wanted to play, but unless we know for sure. So. Does anybody have anything before we wrap up? Anything that you want to share, Deb?
I have a new listing coming. I think I've talked about it before up in Park City in Summit Park.
Mm-hmm.
It is so beautiful, this house, and it's going to be listed for like 1.42, and it's just gorgeous.
What's the backyard height?
It's at the top of a Matterhorn. And
So it's not as dark up there?
It is bright
That is
light,
good.
and it's right by the trails. You're very, very top. And the homes up there, some of them are like 5 million. So this is an older home, but it's beautiful. Very bright, gorgeous views. You can't hear the freeway.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it is like the place to be at a decent price. I feel like a really decent price. And the backyard, it's like a walkout out of basement.
So would they be able to have like a tramp?
Oh, there was a trampoline when they bought it.
Okay, so like it's like
Oh,
kid
yeah.
friendly, it's not like this.
Kid friendly, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So,
I have fire for you.
okay. I'll have an open house the 25th. But
Okay, I'm like, let's do it. Let's do it. I mean,
let's get her under contract.
yeah. I
Hey,
know.
Wyatt, if you're still online, then yes, I would report that. Sorry. Wyatt's online. He was. And so I don't know if he still is, but he was asking when we got to the clear cooperation, there's the house, but there's nowhere on the MLS in his neighborhood that's the second one. So you guys, the only way, obviously, is, as you know, in our industry, we have police are on the industry. And so if we want to maintain that professionalism, maintain that fair play, I would encourage any of you, if you come across violations, please turn them in. It doesn't make you a rat. I mean, a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to tell on somebody else. And,
Yeah, but someone will tell on you.
Exactly. People report all the time. And so, it's one thing if you're doing it from a vindictive standpoint, right? Like, oh, I'm going to get that agent, right? But if we see bad characters in our industry, bad players, they give us a bad name. They make it harder for us to do the business and be professional. And that's what gets highlighted in not just the industry, but by consumers, right? So don't hesitate if you do come across things. And if you don't want to be the one that does it, and it's a violation that I can turn in, I'm happy doing so. And so, but
It's okay, I just told her about a listing that's coming.
inside anything, and that's the other thing you guys remember, anything within the brokerage, you can talk to any Coldwell agent about. You are not violating clear cooperation by doing that. Whether it's an upcoming listing, a signed listing, anything like that, it is a brokerage listing. That's why we have the exclusive look as well. If you get that addendum signed, you can share it across the nation. It's still within Coldwell, and you're not violating clear cooperation policy. It's once it's shared outside the brokerage with anyone else, that's when it becomes a clear cooperation violation, if it's not on the MLS. Okay? All right, guys. Good times? Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
What did Wyatt find?
Let's find this out. I didn't win anything.